Hi guys. I am so damn tired. Thank you, 800. No, damn. How could I say 8? Shit, there's a spider I'm looking at. Here in Coast, there's a lot of heat. That is why I think I love when I saw it was so huge, and then the courage to like murder, kill it. Wow, I took the courage. Wow, that is me now. So, guys, from my thinking, I was just thinking of doing some random videos in like how and why men can cheat, or can I say women? Can I do for women or for men? Because because of experience, that is number one. Number two, because of what I've seen, like, okay, that is experience as well from my friends. That is their own experience, not my own experience. So I will talk from their own experience. Yes. So why men will cheat? One, I think because of not lack of attention, but rather I will say because you can stay with a person. I think monotony, monotony in a way that you normally eat from one prey like for long and then you get bored with it. Yep, that is reason number one. Reason number two, I think it's thirst. Because have you ever sat with your guy and then you're like, maybe you're having a chit chat somewhere, or maybe you are in for a good date, and then a good lady passes by and the guy is just glancing at her or glaring with that. Oh, glaring is an ugly look, sindio? Long ugly kitu kama hiyo. They're just staring at them like, no, staring is also a negative. I think glancing is a one time look. I don't know, just staring at them and you'll be like, wow. So, but again, when you get used to it, by the way, you would see it as a big deal. You see him just looking and you're like, kama kitu iko fine, iko fine. What can you do? You can't change them. You can't like get into their heads and koroga them to be like, hey bro, I'm with you. Like my time when there's this movie I was watching. It was called what was it called? The Recruit, I think. Yeah, The Recruit. It is a series. And then there comes a time where it's like you and your ex. Now see, I'm switching to movies. I'll give you the story later. Yes. So when you're in for a date, doesn't matter if you're with someone's husband or someone's girlfriend or wife. Like when you're with that person, that their attention belongs to you, not to the other party or the person you're married to. Yeah, roger that. Okay, I'm a spoiled brat. The things I do. Anywho, I'm a saved person, not saved per se, but I'm into the shit noise. That's why we're shifting for that case. Yup, to good spaces and to good people with good character. Wow, so that is what I was saying. Number one, I think that how do you call it? What have I said? Look, these people are so noisy. Guy, my neighbors. Living with Swahili people is just so hectic. But anyway, so what else can I say? Like just wanting to venture. Have you ever like wanting to know how the other thing would would taste? Okay, I'm not joking. I'm for serious. I'm for real. Like you'll be so curious to know like how will the Corazon Kwamboka, or not in a negative way, if because the internet never forgets, if one day I'll be famous or popular. Now popular, yes. Famous is in a negative way, I think. So, like you'll be so curious to know how Vera Sidika could do, or how Huda Monroe could do, unlike your current girlfriend or anything like that. But you have to get used to the fact that like your man can never have one woman. No wonder I want to date white guys. But I have these friends who normally tell me, if I had a body like yours, like the physique of mine, like it's so flexible, so like actually they will be like right now they will be dating white guys, and I'm like, where are they? I can't see them. Not to say black men are bad, but it's good to explore. The very way they explore, different way. Good to know how like to date a white person could be like. But anyway, I'm not that discriminating, but whatever comes. The internet never forgets. Maybe one day in future this video will be retrieved and used against me because I said I want to date a white guy. You know how people can twist your story or your words just to make you look the bad energy kind of a person, or we talk about it, but you don't give a shit about that because regardless, life goes on. They talk about it after a few days and it's done, it's dusted, it's forgotten, buried, water under the bridge. So the other reason will be, I'm just thinking the random things that people normally do. Maybe to calm yourself, like, you know, there's some people, their wife is just so, they're over the next. I was reading this Bible verse from, I think, which book was it, Corinthians or Proverbs? I remember even I googled it, was 24 25, 24 and 20, I think Proverbs 24 25, I think, I'm not sure. If I get time, I'll pin it there, but if I don't get time to edit my video, please just go and refer, where it says like it's better living on the rooftop than with a quarrelsome or contentious woman in your house. So men, you'd rather live on your rooftop at the corner. Kwanza, it is so specific, like at the corner. So I'll say like you know, when you live with this quarrelsome kind of a woman, quarrelsome, contentious kind of a woman, so you won't feel that energy of going maybe back to your house. You'll be like, I'd rather go spend with a side chick rather than my main, because the side chick gives you peace more than what you're going into or you're going to get yourself into, maybe from work. You're so tired, worn out, exhausted, name them, and you're like, wow, so I'm going back to that roof. And remember, you're the one who's paying the rent and sorting out all the bills, and then you have the phobia of going back to your own house. How would that feel? So negative, of course. Yep. So that is reason number, I think, I'll say 3, I think. Whatever. I think 3, because 3 and H same time. 3, and then reason number 4, I'll say it will be, what can I say that will be? Okay, these people with their radio outside my door. I'm going to shut them. Have shut them. Kama kawaida. Adu. So, reason about, by the way, cheating, like, it's so draining in a way that, you know, there is divided attention, of course. There is divided time. There is, I think, I love to elaborate all of those, or maybe give more explanation into that, or more details on the same. Attention, time, energy, and then draining. It's draining, by the way. How do I know all those? Don't ask that question. Okay, cheating, number 1. Attention, of course. Maybe you've decided you wanted to cheat with someone's husband, but now, you know, the guy maybe is married, he has a family, and so you expect him like to give you his attention, because probably you're also like maybe not employed, or you're from home, work from home, or you're still schooling. So that is the disadvantages of being a side chick, or maybe being not the main chick. 1, the guy is, the attention is divided. Definitely, you know, I have some sinuses, some cold kind of. You have to understand me. That is why, yeah. So number 1 still, like, this guy won't be there, like, completely there for you. No, there's always like time limit in terms of maybe calling or talking or texting, because maybe the guy is with the wife, or don't call me, it's my family time. During maybe long holidays, of course, you won't be considered because it's family time, and that is understandable. So if you're not that person to understand, maybe you'll get hurt. Ama ulikuwa umeanza fall in love with someone's husband. How do you expect him to live with the wife and come to you as a main chick, as a side chick? How? So the attention is on the kids and the family and the wife and the blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And then the other one was time, energy, attention, time, of course. Like, this may be a person who's working 9 to 5 kind of thing, and then you expect him to from 5, maybe, yeah, they'll come, or he'll come to your place, or you'll arrange where you'll meet and do the stuff adults do. And then afterwards he's gone back to his house. Like, okay, you can't spend over at your place, or maybe once in a while. But of course there'll come a time still you'll feel the time that you need is not given to you as you want it to be given to you. So yeah, and then there's wastage of energy, because this is a person you're not confident with that they will settle with you at the end of the day, because this is someone's husband. You've been wasting your energy, you've been drained at the end of the day. You've been, have you used each other, or you've been used? Which one makes sense? Either of those two. So that is one thing that always makes me feel like I think it's so tiring as well. Like, you have to, every now and then you're careful with your phone. One thing I'll do with my partner, I think we'll be free with our phones, because I don't, whatever I want to look or whatever I want to find, if I take the phone, I'll find it. Of course, that is the slogan, the mantra of giving someone your phone. Kitu nataka kupata utapata. So we'll be free with each other. I think that is the best thing. Like, when I'm free to use your stuff, even though you call, lakini this thing of you're so careful with your phone, blah blah blah, at you're worried so and so will call by mistakenly, you what, my wife will see who's calling at this time. Some things, or some troubles, or some depression, or some overthinking. Is it overthinking? Some just problematic problems of the mind you just create by your own self. So rather, it's good you avoid them as early as now, because the clock is ticking and time is running out and people are dying. And we're aging for our kid. We're aging like fine wine, like a Cody. We're not aging anytime soon. For us, that's it. Yeah. So I think there's so many reasons, not so valid, but they do make sense. But at the same time, like, God created us. Of course, you can't spend your whole years, like 8 years, with one person, but at least that completeness. That is what I always crave for. Like, I always want a complete thing, not this of I don't fancy that. Totally. We all want that, of course, like a complete thing where you see your husband, you see your hobby, you see your kids. Yeah, we all dream for such kind of a life, but sometimes things do go haywire, not to our expectations, but God's plan. But anyway, maybe with time, that is the lead point to, like, knowing the kind of person you would have committed yourself to or with, that will have made you die. A relationship, it's either you're happy or you're dead, either outside or inside. Like, look who's giving advice. Get out of here, man. Anywho, so that is it for those who follow. I hope you've learned. So being cheating, I won't prioritize that, but the reason as to why men cheat, like, it's always great when you have that woman, like, like, you grow together, you've done everything major, like, you made moves. I always watch so many couples that really inspire me, and that is why I look up to them and say, if it's not this, I don't want it, and I pray towards it, because what your tongue prophetess, it possess. Yeah, that is what I always believe, because you wish the good energy to yourself, and definitely God will give that. You pray and then work towards that, and then work towards accomplishing your goals and achieving everything that you ever dreamed of, and everything, of course, will fall into place, because why not? If you work for it, the results and products get what you desire, what your heart wants. The how I want it, want, the how I want it, want, Selena Gomez. Oh my god. So I think I've talked too much. It's my time to rest. Hope you've learned something. Thank you for those who normally watch. At least we're now growing. 50 viewers. Others have 2.5k views. Others have 10,000 views. Others have 30 views, 45 views. We're growing from 2 views. I remember back in 2021. Thanks, guys. And don't drain yourself on people you feel they don't need your energy. Just do you, and you'll find yourself being just happy and things working out for you. You'll even think like, like Chebetron or her journey to weight loss. It was just so epic, and I really loved it. Plus the positive energy, you shade off the negative energy around you, and you'll see the improvement in your life, because why not? And I think those are people who normally withhold our success. I don't know, or they just choke hold, like everything positive that is on our way. They're there choke holding everything. Okay, not like literally choke holding, but it's like they have forces. Like you can't progress when you're with them. I don't know how to frame it, but hope you understand. Yeah, so it's time to do some things. I had some pending work to do before I call it a day and retire to bed and pray and take a glass of water, because we always do early in the morning, as I'm taking one actually. So I'm finishing what I had. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've learned something. Don't prioritize cheating. Put your mind in one place and focus on one thing at a time, and you'll see things will work out for you and for the rest of the circle you're in. Yep. So those are the reasons why men cheat. I've not given a moral, but I think those are the reasons as to why. But I don't see the necessity of that, or essential, or what, the necessity of all that. But when you have a backup, like a good strong woman, I think you'll go miles. Ecclesiastes, it says there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So if you work hard with a woman, you'll see the results. You're wasting energy you're wasting time with this woman, you're wasting time. Concentrate. Put your all concentration into one thing. Work it out with the person you're with, and then watch out on the progress. And even God blesses the hands that do good. Like, yeah. Yep, I think I've talked too much. I just had that talk. I think tomorrow I'll do why women cheat, and I'll give you reasons as to why I will cheat. So keep it locked, and let's have fun, because we're just doing this for fun. Some are not true, some are true in a way. Some are from my friends, some are my own experiences long time ago, but I'm just being free and wild, and the young me back then, and yeah, that's it. So bye, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'm here to give you the reality. What is in my head? Oh, did you see my hair? And did my hair just yesterday. Oh, I was undone. Shit, mezoea mapenzi moto moto. Yep. See you. Ciao.